All right, let's get started on the step two. My name is Acidic Favorable. That name doesn't change. So I want to go straight up into keyword research. How I do my keyword research. Okay, how I do my keyword research. It's a simple process. Okay, so the first thing is I look up Bing. I look up the offer page. I look up the offer page. I don't want the video version now. The video version will not give me what I'm looking for, so I'm looking for the text version. Hi, Father. Looking for the text version, so I'll copy. Let's see if this is the text version. Okay, I think I've even seen the print version. Yay. Yeah. Okay, I did a pre-sale page. Before Max Web approved me to run this, they had to make me do a pre-sale page, and I used my site to do the pre-sale page. So after getting approval, I removed the pre-sale page and I ran it directly. So I forgot that I had deleted the pre-sale page, and that stuff is still there. So I'll just come here and delete this link so that I don't get confused next time. Or I'll edit it. I'll edit it instead of deleting. I'll edit it. So wow, this is the page I'm looking for. So this is the page. Then you come to Bing. This is Bing search. So we'll just say tinnitus vixen. This is tinnitus treatment, tinnitus 911, tinnitus definition, tinnitus relief, tinnitus cure, tinnitus pronunciation, tinnitus binaural. So there are tons of searches around this, but again, let me just go straight to Bing Ad Research Tool, the keyword research tool. So we just get everything straight up. Okay. Okay, so I will enter. I would like to use the website first to search. Okay, I like to use the website to search, so that the website should give me suggested keywords based on what's on the site. Okay, so I will do find keyword from the website, and I'll paste this and I'll search. Okay, without much pressure, I'll just do last month searches, last month searches, last month searches, last month searches. I am searching by volume. I want to search by volume of search. Clicks. Let me search by clicks. Okay, I think we've seen some big searches. Now this is what is tinnitus treatment. Average cost per click is 0.9, like 99 cents. Click-through rate is 6%. Total 902 clicks, 13,000 impressions. Last month search is 3,000. Total spend $888. So there's a lot of spendings on that keyword. Tinnitus treatment, same amounts. In fact, the same thing here. Tinnitus relief, tinnitus treatment, tinnitus best tinnitus treatment, blah blah blah. So there are tons of searches around this. Okay, thousands of searches around this. But what I'll just do is I'll just get this first 1, 2, 3. Anyone that has more than 500. Okay, I can just consider these last two. So this is it. You add keyword. So it adds it here. Vision 2020. Okay, I will change this. It's not a Vision 2020, but whatever the case is, it's just the naming. So I'll create an ad group much later. Ad group. Okay, so I'll have to go back and create an ad group and all of that. Broad exact frame action. We are not going to do this for now. And then ad group bid. We'll do all of this, but this is just keyword research. So But let's not do this. Let's do manual first. So I'll export this into Excel. It's downloading. So I'll now do manual. So I'll say tinnitus treatment. How to treat tinnitus. Home remedy for tinnitus. So anything around what you think people will like to search around this. These people have this problem. You can say tinnitus. Then there's another ringing in the ear. Noise in the ear. All these are symptoms of the problem. So they would mostly search around symptoms, around questions, and all of that. So let's just use this for search. Okay, now we've seen bigger pull out. So let's still search with clicks. So the ones with the biggest clicks should come on top. Now this is it. So we have 902 clicks, 13,000 impressions, last month searches 12,000, 29,000 impressions, and all of that. So what will happen is we will also import this. This is also a very huge list. Export all. Boom. So I did something around this when last I promoted this. I wish I didn't delete this. Oh my god, I had a very complete walkthrough about this. On this. Oops. Well, so we'll get it done. So let me go to my Excel so that I'll get let me go to the Excel so that I'll grab all the keywords and then arrange them, then we can go set up our ads. Okay, Excel. Okay, I have some of the old ones. And the truth is, once you upload these keywords into your Bing Advert dashboard, Bing will give you more suggestions. So if you didn't think of something in that area, Bing could give you something around there, and then you could bump up and then get more keywords. Okay, this was the last two keywords I was using, so let me just see what they look like if they are still here. Then let me upload this one we just exported, because there may be some changes, right? There may be some changes. Keyword for keyword suggestions. I think it is, and they're calling it keyword suggestions. Keyword suggestions. What's crazy? Because that was keyword plan. Okay, so this is average monthly searches for this keyword. So I had arranged this already. So these were the ones I used. So there's Stop tinnitus, ways to cure tinnitus, causes tinnitus, instant tinnitus relief, stop ringing in the ears instantly, earwax tinnitus, best treatment for tinnitus, blah blah blah. So this is another one. Obviously this is a large list. So add group, tinnitus, tinnitus treatment, ringing in the ear. Oh, this is what I just exported. I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. This is it. So this is a very comprehensive keyword list. With this, I don't even need to do much search because people don't manufacture keywords. It's just what is in their brain. So what is in their brain? Imagine you have you want to lose weight. You have weight problem, and you say, okay, how to lose weight fast? That's what is in your head. Or you just say best home remedy to lose weight, best home solution to lose weight, fastest way to lose weight. These keywords, and people almost always think alike. People with the same problem almost always think alike. Because people suffering from diabetes will number one be looking for ways to keep their sugar low. We're looking for ways to have more energy. So they almost will have the same search terms. Okay, so my problem is not with this, so I'll delete this. I'll delete this. I'll delete this. Then I'll sort this by. I'll delete this too. I don't need that. I already know what it is. So that I'll be able to sort it. So I'll now sort it by column B. Sort, descending, expand and sort. Okay. Click on it again. Expand and sort. And let's do it by this one. I'm just going to upload all of these things straight up. But again, I will split them into ad groups. Okay, I'll split them into ad groups so that I'll be able to understand. This is on 6th. This is the keyword suggestion today. So I will copy this. Everything there. Then I'll come to this, and then I'll come to account. We want to create a campaign now. So this is where you come. Start from here. Okay, I'll now come to create campaigns. I'll come to create campaigns. Come to create campaigns. Okay. No, not show me around campaigns. Don't show me around. So I would like to create a new campaign. So I would like to click to my website, visit my website. The name of the campaign is obviously Tinnitus 911 direct linking. Okay, so it's just how I want to identify my campaign. So I like to set a $50 budget. Typically, in all my other adverts, I set $100. And truth is, this stuff gets exhausted in 2 to 3 hours. And the truth is, if there are high volume of searches, it will get exhausted fast. But it's not about getting exhausted. It's about if it's getting exhausted and converting. If it is getting exhausted fast and converting, it means you're making money fast. And it is very good to make money fast because money loves speed. So, what thing is, since we are testing out, I wouldn't like to go too high. But personally, I run $100 a day. I just set $100 daily budget. But for this case study, we're going to use $50. But if along the line and I'm setting up and I feel like it should be 100, then I'll definitely come back to pay. And imagine you're just going to get about 100 to 150 clicks based on how much you're bidding for that keyword. So the allowed traffic here is, let me choose, ignore this, don't apply budget from shared library, you're not sharing any library. So from locations I choose, so I'm choosing United States because they allow it in United States. So every offer has where it is approved to run. Okay, every offer has where it is approved to run. Let's come here and check. Um, let's come here and check. This guy is running in US, Canada, Australia. US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, etc. etc. So let's just see for confirmation though. Okay, so I see US, Canada, UK, Australia. So we're just going to list the allowed countries. So I'll drop this down so that I don't have to do back and forth, back and forth. So I'll move my cam over here. So I will do that's United States, Canada, Canada. So I'll target Canada. Which other location is here? United Kingdom. I'll target United Kingdom. I'll target. Then I'll look for Australia. Australia. Country. Then the last but not the least, which is also a very good country that converts very well, is New Zealand. I'm having a level thought adding all these countries overboard. Those are the countries allowed. Okay, so we've added the countries allowed. So always stick to the countries allowed by your offer. If you get conversion from the countries that are not allowed, those guys will not pay you. So we have all the countries listed. Okay, I didn't actually list New Zealand. So I'll target New Zealand. So I have the 5 countries listed up. Target people in your location. Don't target people who are searching for or viewing pages about your location. Don't target this, it may not work. Because somebody might actually be in Nigeria, for example, and be searching for things in America. And then since the person is searching for pages and all of that in America, you now go and show these ads to the person, and then the person buys. You're not going to get conversion. So because it's not within the targets, they have reasons for that. So we're just targeting English since the website is in English. So you save and go to next step. save and go to next step. So the next step is where we now bring in our keywords. So I will go straight to what we have already done for keywords. I will copy it and then I will come and blast it. I'll call this add group 1 manual research. Keyword manual research. I'll paste the keywords there here. Okay, so it's giving us more suggestion. So this is low competition but very high. So I will add this. Okay, that's been added now. So pulsating tinnitus, I will add this to this particular ad group. Let's just look at monthly searches. So we just add. I don't want to maintain more than 3 ad groups, so what I'll just do is I'll click on this. Since I don't want to maintain more than 3 ad groups, I'll just look for the top, anyone that is above 500. I'll add to a specific ad group I want. So I will not add it to manual research. This is still on cure tinnitus, so I'll add it to cure tinnitus naturally, and then add. I'm not adding any other one in that group. If it is not more than 500 searches, I'm not adding. Ways to cure tinnitus. This is a very good keyword. So I will add this and I'll add it to stop tinnitus. So you can just randomly choose where to add your keywords to. So I'll just keep doing this. There's another 3000 search keyword here. Best tinnitus treatment. So I'll add it to stop tinnitus. Click. You know why you don't really need same keyword repeating in 2 ad groups is that you're going to be using the same content, maybe with just 1 or 2 tweaks. So let's do what was that keyword? Treat tinnitus. So no, don't do this. Stop tinnitus. Earwax tinnitus. So you just keep adding. It's not a waste of time. You don't know if that is what the person that wants to buy something is thinking of searching. Okay, so tinnitus remedies. Yes, that's another good keyword. Even though the competition is high, but don't worry. So stop tinnitus. That's it. So we're gradually nearing the 500 mark, so we'll do this. We should speed up. What's that? Get rid of tinnitus, stop tinnitus. It's always good to put keywords in their related ad groups. You don't have keywords scattered around different ad groups. Okay, so we close this. There's nothing there that is above 500, 200, 270. Not much of an interest again. So we have how many ad groups? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to close up this ad group. And bring it to close this up. I'll bring this to this other ad group. So I like keeping 2 to 3 ad groups so that I can easily focus and optimize. So I'm having 3 now. So 1 is tinnitus, 1 is stop tinnitus. Okay, I think that looks good. So you save and go to next step. So this is where you create your ads. So creating ads is just like playing around with catchy and enticing words. Okay, just play around with catchy and enticing words. So I will do example. So I'll take one of these keywords, tinnitus treatments, and search. Okay, now there are products around tinnitus treatments, which means it's a very big niche. Imagine this one even has reviews. Imagine 7,500 reviews, free shipping, Etsy. So this is big. So this is big. Fight tinnitus 911. This guy is also promoting tinnitus 911. So let's see what he's doing. So discover how Charlie Gaines naturally reverses his tinnitus. A must watch. So that's a good tagline. I don't really like it. Discover how a new natural remedy for tinnitus is leaving many doctors speechless. This is a Nigerian angle. This is a Nigerian angle. Cure ear ringing permanently. So okay, you see, this guy is pre-selling. So this is very good. Pre-selling is very good. Pre-selling is very good. But sometimes you have to do some things the rugged way. Every link here goes to the offer page. Every link here goes to the offer page. Every damn thing on this page goes to the offer page. So you can quickly stop the ringing in your ears, tinnitus, naturally. So since you are not pre-selling, pre-selling gives you advantage in some way. Now, number one advantage of pre-selling is you could capture emails, and when you capture emails, even if they did not buy that offer, whether they bought that offer or not, a week later, a month later, you can choose to push another kind of offer to the person within the same niche. Okay, within the same niche. So if somebody entered your list on tinnitus, for example, and tomorrow you just, okay, I need fast cash. Now you have a list of, let's say, 1,000 people who entered for tinnitus. Maybe that offer you promoted, maybe just about 10 converted for you, but you have 1,000 in your list. You could have do an email blast for those 1,000 people. Worst case scenario, you could get 3 sign up, get the conversion. So it can be an ebook around here. You can even write your own personal stuff, create a small landing page, and then sell to them at like $3 to $7. So it's all a game of numbers. So whatever you do that puts your numbers on a good scale, you just have to do it. So I'm still looking for what examples. Okay, shop, devices, apparel, books. No. What causes ringing in the ears? These are good keywords. I will go and add them up. These are good keywords. These are good keywords. Copy. So I'll come back. I'll go back a bit and add it to anyone. 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 So add it to anyone. Okay. I'm safe. I go to the next step. So creating an ad. Let's start right away. I will use expanded ad text. So I'm coming to capture the direct this page. So you copy the landing page. You have to. This is another reason why you have to preview your landing pages. So you see the actual page the customer is going to land on, and that's the link. And that's the link that will come in here, not your advert link. This is the link that will come in here. Okay. That's the link that will come there. Fighting it now. Okay, so part 1, you can ask a question. Are you suffering with tinnitus? Okay. Then you could say amazing natural solution. are available now. That's more than that. So amazing. Here's your solution. Here is your solution. Or you can say get solution. Now, get solution. Are you suffering with tinnitus? Get your solution. How about you say June 2020? You know, people might see this and think it's an old system. Okay, so you try to make them see that it's a recent June 2020. So you can just bracket it, then you could do path. No need for paths. Add text 1. Get rid of that annoying ringing or noise in your ears now with this natural solution. Okay, just something around this line. You can tweak it. It's just something that will make somebody click. Your aim with your advert is strong words enough to make someone click on your link. They are, as you can see, there are thousands of ads splattered all over the Bing search pages. And the truth is, it is very stiff competition. So you have to do things, write things in ways and manner that will make somebody click. Except you're ready to bid high and then come and stay on top. Like these two guys. These guys, their bidding is massive to be able to stay on top, okay? Except you can do something like that, which is the more reason you should set a $100 budget per day, okay? So let's get back here and see. Get rid of that annoying ringing or noise in your ear. Get rid of that annoying ringing or noise in your ears now. Let's do right now. Let's do right now. Right now. With our solution. With our natural solution. Get rid of that annoying ringing or noise in your ears right now with our natural solution. So, do not hesitate. This has been proven to work 100 times better and faster. I'm not so comfortable with this last text too, so I'm trying to think around that. Do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. Okay, I think I should just see what this guy is doing. Then, bam, is what. So let me see and discover. No, discover how Charlie. One line is okay. I need to bubbles everything. Take action now. Get rid of that annoying ringing or noise in your ears right now with our natural solution. Take action. Mobile global URL. I'll just fill in the same thing as it is here. Okay, so I'll do mobile. Let me see if their page is mobile responsive. Let's see, their page is mobile responsive. Oh yeah, it's mobile responsive. It's mobile responsive, so it's good that it's mobile responsive, so you can have a lot of people who are on mobile click through your ad. So we have gone full cycle on this. We're not going to add the URL for now because there are some trackings we need to set up on the URL. So we save. Okay, so I will copy it to other ad groups. Okay, then I will copy it, then edit it. So I think we should change the tone now. So I'm looking for another thing. Ringing or noise in your ears. Fine. Click here for solution now. Click here for solution now. No need to add this again since it's already appearing. So we're trying to tweak something. Maybe one or two lines of change in your sentence could affect the entire ad. That's just basically how to test. You give different variations. Okay, something you're not sure of, but you feel a lot of people may like it. You leave it, then you create a different version, and then tweak that one. So I'm not going to get rid of that annoying ringing. Yes, I think I should because there's still ringing here. So let me change this tone a bit and then do something like a Nigerian guy because we always think better than these guys. There's an angle trying to drop in my head now, and this ringing or noise in your ears. Click here for solution now. Discover and get this amazing natural solution to get rid of that annoying to get rid of tinnitus fast. All natural remedy for tinnitus. Let's go again and see. Tinnitus medication. So we used another keyword now, and this guy is still here,
but for this keyword, 2 people have overtaken him to first and second spot respectively. So these guys, wow, shocked ear ringing software. Find an amazing supplement that eliminates tomatoes fast. Wow, I'm just copying this straight up. Okay, I'm just copying this straight up. This gives a whole lot of level to this thing. Okay, I think I should still let my own be. Then I save. Okay, I save. Then I want to copy what that guy is doing verbatim, so I'll copy onto other groups and then copy this one. Okay, so we are going to have 9 different ads, 3 ads each on 3 different ad groups. What this guy is doing is looking good. So stop that horrid hearing game, eliminating those quickly. So we are going to tweak this for ourselves. Copy. Let me put it here straight up. Okay. Stop that horrid hearing game. What did I do to this system today? Stop that horrid ringing. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Oh boy. I need to get this done fast. Eliminate this fast, or you can use now. Eliminate tinnitus now. Done. Good. Don't drop my system. So let me still come and just punch this text. Copy. DJ copy.
shocked ear ringing, shocked tinnitus sufferer, shocked tinnitus sufferer finds amazing natural supplements, amazing natural supplement that eliminates tinnitus fast. Get yours today. Don't I'm awake now. Going to send that. Going to send that. Okay, so don't exit it. Get yours today. Don't exit it. So that is that. So I'm going to copy this onto the three, onto the other three. Fine. So once what I'll do here is I will not add side link extension. I will not add action extension. I'll add call out extensions. I'll add call out extensions. Call out extensions is like an extra that gets to show on your ad. So it's like whining the people extra. So it's like saying, get this solution now. Okay. I didn't say net, I said get. So you save. Get another color extension. Get rid of tinnitus. Stop tinnitus fast. Like just things around keywords. Let me just say around your keywords. Stop tinnitus fast. I can say free shipping on your first bottle. Free shipping on first. That's expensive. No. Free shipping should be there. So I'm not gonna add much. 4 or 5 should be enough. So you save. So it's added here. So what I'll do is I'll save and go to next step. Now this is where the bid is. I can decide to increase this stuff so that you have enough ads. So now this is what happens. You're going to bid $1 for this, and this is your average position 2.8. I've just called it position number 3, position number 3, position number 3. But for this, it's going to do well. So you wouldn't want to be in position number 3. So you just say 1.5. 1.5. If you get 2.5, no, I should look for 2.4. So you can start high then drop, you can start low then increase, or whatever you look at. I'm always looking to be within 2, and this is a good range to be in. 2.4 estimated monthly spends is $1,000 plus estimated keyword. This is the manual research we did. So I'm going to look at this as 1.52 and then this as 1.5. Once it goes within 2.5, now this is good. This is not too good. So, but this is not a strong keyword. So, since let me put this one to a better position. No, it's good to risk higher bid prices on keywords that you feel will do very well until it doesn't do well. Then you kill it. Use manual bids I set. Sometimes it's all often risky. But when you say enhance CPC, adjust my bid to get more conversions. So it depends on what you're looking for at this time. Depends on what you're looking for at this time. But I normally leave it at manual, use bid size set, because that getting more conversions, sometimes they might increase your bid and boom, you're out of budget very fast. So for these ones, you're going to run it on app schedule everywhere, every device, all platforms, so you save. So um, yeah, account is on hold because I don't have funds, so I understand this completely. So but that doesn't stop you. I've created the ad is created now. So what we have done, you've said that we have not add the link we created. That's because we need to add our tracking parameters. This tracking sub id, the click id is not enough. Okay, so we need to add our own sub parameters, and this is where we're going to do it. I have a template I have already done before, because setting that stuff is not always easy. You have to go to the click magic and get all these parameters, and these are the parameters available for tracking in Bing Ads. Okay, so you this click magic signals. The first thing we want to track is the keyword. Okay, the first thing I will want to track is the keyword, which is this, which is this. This is the first thing I want to track, the keyword. So so imagine this is my tracking link. So I now add click keyword. I add advert ID. You know, at this now you have 3 ad groups on 3 different ads. So that's 9 different ads. It can be confusing. So each of these 9 ads have their unique ad ID. So you can easily know which ad is doing the magic for you and which of them is not doing the magic for you. So you also track that. Query string. This guy is exact keyword that the user typed in. So let's say none of your keywords was used, but it matched tinnitus, or it matched ear ringing, or it matched noise in the ear, or it matched tinnitus treatment. Okay, if anything matches but other parts don't match, you can actually know, okay, all the keywords I entered is not what people are searching for. This is what people are searching for. You can now choose to add these query strings into your keyword list. Query string is what somebody types into the search bar. So that's what the person is querying Bing to find solution. So this query string is often very good if you intend on running this advert long term, so that long term you get to see what people are actually searching for in real time, which may be different from your keywords. And the truth is, when you get to add these, you begin to reach these people. Then the ad group, I talked about the ad ID. Okay, so the ad ID is each advert inside the ad group. So you could also track the ad group so that you know which ad groups. You have 9 ad groups. It's already plenty, but you cannot know which one will do well and which one will not do well. So you leave all of them, but track them. So after, let's say, a day or 2 of proper testing, and you see what has given you results, you kill the rest, you delete the rest, and then leave the ones that are giving you results. And this is how you're going to know the one that is giving you results. So you have to track the ad group, then you have to track the device. I checked if this stuff is mobile optimized. Yes, it was mobile optimized. So you have to check which device is giving you more conversions and which is not. If you found out that desktop is giving you more conversions, there's no need wasting money on mobile. If mobile is giving you more conversion, there's no need wasting money on desktop or tablet. So that's it. Then on network, this is being AOL, Yahoo, and all of those networks available for this. So what I'll just do is I'll come here. The one I want to promote is the one I just created. So what I will just do is I'll just come here and copy you. replace with this first guy I did. Okay. So that's it. You track keyword, you track add ID, you track query string, you track add group, you track device, you track network. Then you forward slash sub ID. So you forward slash your sub ID. Okay, it's always good to leave the sub ID in case there is any other metric to track. Okay, so forward slash sub ID. So this is the final URL we are going to put, but you just don't copy it and paste. You will also want to test it first. Okay, so me, I will still test it again because it's not good to run adverts and it's not landing where you want it to land. Okay, it came right where we want it to come, so that is good. So now what we are going to go and look for now is to go and see what happened. Okay, it's supposed to record, so we'll go and see the parameters we've set for tracking. Now it has increased to 2, so what I'll come and show you is all those parameters we have set. To come and show you all those parameters we have set. Okay, boom. So what I'll do is I'll click on this. I'll click on why you know did they fair for you today? Okay, traffic analysis. Sub stats. Wait, is the problem with all your ads? Are you serious? Results, funnel, costs, URLs, geo, filter, so I wanted to see how this pans out, but it seems this guy wants to be on his own level. But whatever the case is, the page opened up correctly, but I don't wanted to see the data. I don't wanted to see the data pull up here, which is always nice to see. Because you can actually get to see how your stuff is performing. But anyway, that is that. So I will copy it and come to my ad. So I will open up the advert I just created and I'll click on it and then go to ads. So you come and paste that code on each of the ad respectively. I didn't really want this video to be this long, but I have no alternative. I have to finish up. So you start from you can start from bottom, you can start from top. There are total 9 ads here, so you have to manually, this is what I do so that I don't mix up. This is what I do, I zoom this thing down, I zoom in down, I zoom in down, and then I come, I start from bottom. You click on this small pencil icon, it opens up, and you add URL options. So you add your tracking template, you paste. Nope, that's not what you're pasting. You're pasting this whole bunch of code, copy. You're pasting that whole bunch. So you come here, remove this guy, put. So you test it. Fine, landing page found. This is perfecto. So what you do is it finds the landing page you want to track. It finds the tracking URL templates. Okay, now if you can see this clearly, this guy have shown us every parameter we are tracking. Okay, every parameter we're tracking. Now this is click magic affiliate this, affiliate that. Now if you observe, the first thing we're doing was to track keyword. Okay, the first thing we're tracking is keyword. So we see how it renders the keyword hyphen. Okay, it renders it as hyphen because someone has not actually searched it. Okay, what is the second thing we are tracking? Add ID. Now this code here, this number here, 837004127 that 350 is the ad ID, okay, of this particular ad. Then you come to the query string. If you observe, there is two bracket here. The space there is supposed to be the query string because there is no actual search here. Then the next thing we're supposed to track is ad group. If you observe, this ad group is manual research. If you observe, I called an ad group manual research. Those ones we type. So we come back to here and we see which other one we're tracking. We are tracking device. The device here is computer C, the letter small c. And then we come back to see network. What network is it? It's not tracking network here because it's within the advert space. Then we come to the last thing we're tracking, click ID. So it's going to add a click ID like GBP1. This GBP1 is their own Max Web subsystem. So whatever click ID this click magic passes to your click link is what they will put in there. So whatever it is, this place was found. So it looks very okay. But most of the times, if you test your link and it opens the page you want it to open, sometimes this guy might be faulty and tell you page not found. So far you clicked and it tests and it showed okay, you're good to go. So you save. So that's the one on the bottom low. So I'll reduce this guy again so that I'll be able to go through all of that. So I will not need to test on any other one. Once it's gone, it's gone. So I'll just come here. This is the one we did right number. Save. That's one. That's one. So I'll come here and do this one. Add URL. Tracking template. This is 2. I'll save. If you feel like testing, you can still test. But we've done this and we just don't want to stress self. So this is this. You're tracking 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm counting so that I don't miss 1, 2, 3. It's done. So this is the 4th one. But even at this, I will still have to go through them one after the other to be very sure I didn't miss anyone. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm on the 5th one now. You have to manually count them. It's like somebody counting the number of zeros in its transfer form. You have to be double sure. So I've done 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm on 6 now. So you just click and paste and save. I've done 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 7. This is where I am now. So I'll click here and paste again. Then 8 here. Click and paste and save. Then we have 9, which is the last but not by any means not least. So that's that for that. So once you're done this, you now sit and wait for approval, and then your ads will begin to run. But as it is now, if this account were not to be in an hold state, I think by now some of the adverts should have been approved. Some because sometimes it doesn't take them any minutes to run. This green is already showing that it is eligible to run, eligible. And once it shows eligible like this, it will begin to fly. Okay, to begin to fly. So that's basically how to direct link. So what I will do is I'll fix the issue on my account and fund it, and then tomorrow I'll return this same time so that we can see how our advert did, and maybe we can even schedule a live. Who knows? So whatever the case may be, um, overall, that's how to run, or that's how I run Bing advertising for CPA campaigns when I do direct linking. But I never ever try to direct link with Facebook. The day you try it, both your Facebook account and the server account, you just lose them in 1 minute. Facebook is just a different strategy. Bitvertiser is a different strategy. Propeller is a different strategy. So all these, it just depends on the offer. So that's that. Thank you for your time to watch this, and I really hope this helps you in your CPA campaigns. We can boost me up any time of the day so that we can get talking about how your results are. Then we can also I will also show you how to scale your ad campaigns and all of that. How to optimize, how to cut losing keywords, how to cut losing ads, ad groups, and all of that as brokerage. But this is the basics. This is just what it takes. If you can do this and get 2-3 conversions every day, 2-3 conversions every day, in a month's time you could be seeing some good balance dropping in your bank. So overall, this whole process doesn't take much. It just requires your scaffer. So have a nice time.